of Budget Beatdown. Oh boy, we're going to start out hot today. Welcome back, everyone, to another week of Budget Beatdown. Rev Riches versus Thrifty Thrills. This week, we are racing the 1974 Civic RS by Honda, a classic that made the Civic into what it is now, a monument. This week, I will be high car, having 75,000 credits to spend, but I able to tune. And Wobblepopjr over here will be low car with 55,000 credits to spend, but able to tune his car, thus perhaps giving him the advantage overall.
With this car, I don't feel it though.
I don't know the upgrades on this car, so you might have that advantage, you know.
Well, at least everybody's going to get to see how slow this thing is driving first.
Oh yeah. And now we're going to prepare for the amazing car circuit.
Don't forget, we have to drift these things.
It wasn't. No. See that you have email. I'm going to. You don't.
I'm trying to get a sponsorship right now.
Please, Allstate. I need a sponsorship and insurance.
This drag races. Hey, bye. Let me know what your top speed is.
Don't worry, I've reached top speed already. It's 170.
Well, I'm only at 150, 160. Right, so I'm gonna have to rely on my racing, and I know I'm gonna beat you in drifting.
I for sure thought, before we get to the next race, I for sure thought, looking at the engine prices, I'm like, okay, so he can definitely dump in enough for the top engine.
I do like your paint job, though. Simple.
I tried to go for a white and red. Yikes. Wow. Last week we were pretty close in power, and this week I feel like I'm just about to destroy you. And I
guarantee that you're just
really bad about this.
I almost think I should have just went with the street transmission to get more power. That would have been a smart idea.
You would, I mean, it would have taken you longer, but you would have probably.
Oh, I would have tuned it. I would have been able to tune it.
Yeah, exactly.
No, my top speed is 170, but it takes me a decade to get there. I hope you're good in the corners, because I got this thing tuned pretty good for corners. Just to remind everybody about all the funnies we had.
No. I don't want it.
You're the one that brought it up.
Yeah, I didn't want to.
But to be fair, with what pain I'm going to endure on this race, I might forget about it by the time we're done. Yeah. This is going to be the biggest gap we've ever had in the history of
Riches versus
Thrifty Thrills. You say that, but I'm trying to compensate because my rear end just wants to slide out. Like I said, it's going to be really good for drifting.
Hey, that's good on you, at least for that.
Concentration levels are high. I'm getting my ass kicked. This thing's slower than my Honda I had.
It wasn't even a 74.
No, it was a 89 and a 93. But this thing has, 140 more horsepower-ish. And it still feels slower. We're just going to drive this in first person because we're so slow. Honestly, I feel like first person's better in this vehicle.
I always prefer first person. I just do third person because I feel like people are going to get motion sickness off of it.
You actually have a good point there.
Because myself, I love bumper view.
Yeah, I'll go back to third person because it's less too much. I was looking over at the stream too. Yeah, this is a massive gap.
This is the biggest gap we've ever had between us.
I'm telling you, this is going to be Yeah.
I'm sorry, if you just want to do one race and then go to one drift, and that's
and then go back to the next race?
Yeah, get your morale up for a second, and then we'll go to the next race while we'll whoop your ass, and we'll continue that over. Oh, no.
Oh, whoop your ass.
Oh, no. It happened.
Oh, guess what? It happened, too. I missed a checkpoint.
Yep.
How I missed a checkpoint being this slow? Not a clue.
I slid right by it.
To be fair, you had enough gap that you could miss another 3 checkpoints and you'll be fine.
Yeah, but I don't want to miss the checkpoint.
Oh, it's okay though, but you got time. You got enough time to miss them. Don't worry about it.
So wait, what engine upgrade did you go for then? Did you go for the V8?
The first one. The very first one, the 2.5 liter VVT.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Because it was cheap enough, and the second one was only a couple $100 more, but I wouldn't have been able to do as much as I wanted.
Yeah. Because the first thing I said, I'm pretty sure, was, the V8 engine is only 28 grand. He can buy this.
Only.
For sure. I mean, I wasn't literally thinking, like, I was thinking in terms of, like, that's only half of the budget. Now we see the true problem with the American capitalism. Money.
It's all about money.
We've got to have money.
Oh,
all right, I'll see you at the end.
Hey, you might miss a checkpoint.
Yeah, I
so
might.
that you're gonna concentrate even harder not to.
Yeah, you probably should have just let me miss a checkpoint, my guy.
Almost 100%. Alright, there's 3 laps of the hell.
Seeing how close I've already gotten to some checkpoints being missed, yeah, there's a likelihood I might actually miss. And you're right on my ass too.
Not right there. You definitely got a good gap again, but a little bit more tuning and I could be a lot closer. But I mean,
don't like it when you say it like that.
Sorry.
I could be a lot closer to that ass too.
Yeah, you like that? You want it back ass to butt like last week?
I saw your notification go out today, and I was disappointed to see it not say ass to mouth. I was like, you didn't stick to the gun.
No, because YouTube would say, fancy, let me take down everything.
Yeah. I was going to say, you're probably not going to get a lot of views on that one.
Oh, I'd probably get a lot of views. And then YouTube would say, shut it down. We don't want kids to see that title.
You know what? When we do the drag car, just paint yours red and call Red Rocket.
Okay. I hate to call it red, but okay. What are you going to be? You're going to be the mean purple dildo machine? It's a machine, not a toy.
I absolutely
no.
hate it.
No, I missed.
Well, it looks like I don't have to worry after all, boys.
You don't. I was too busy laughing at that joke. That's good. And this, even though we hate each other sometimes for this, we love it at the same time. Oh no! Oh no!
Bitch!
See, you just gotta wait for the right time. Oh, I screwed that up royally.
You fucker!
But it was at the last.
You fucker!
All right, I'm in contention now.
I barely missed that checkpoint.
There's gonna be an actual name on the thing. Alright, let's see how can I conclude you into missing another checkpoint and letting this low horsepower car actually win?
Seeing as this race is mostly straightaways, you're gonna have to hope that the walls be over.
Okay, well, I mean that was cool even though I'm invisible, but I didn't do a full front flip. I went up onto my front lip and then like did a standing 360 and then came back down.
Oh, nice.
It was pretty cool, except I was invincible for it, so I think this thing's gonna be really good in the drifts.
I'm glad you think so. And I hope you survive them.
Yeah. Oh, man. You know how they can be. I feel like that one guy that doesn't have enough money to even have one person to help him, who's just like, please let me be the winner. Please let him break down. I'm so far back I can't even see you. This is nice.
You're not that far behind. One mistake and you'll be right behind me.
Yeah, a mistake you're not gonna have.
There's
got
one
a pre-plan. You're not gonna mess it up.
There's one mistake that I am very clearly thinking of.
Yeah, you'll be fine. I gotta say, I think that's the first time I properly went around that corner like a race car.
Yeah, I will say, now that there's no pressure of like neck and neck racing, I'm actually like taking these corners kind of seriously.
Hello, Mom.
Ow.
I almost ran into her house. I hit the pallets on the outside. the rear end is very loose, okay?
You keep saying that like you want someone to just put some a nice load of grease in your rear end axle there.
If I get the off-road, that means that I still am in chance. Well, no, because I can beat you at every drift, and if I made every drift, it would win, or we'd tie. We'd have to go to a tiebreaker race, and we haven't even thought that out yet.
No, that race is a tiebreaker. That last race, well, not that last race, but the circular race, that was supposed to be the tiebreaker.
All I hear is Cole pass me.
Womp, womp, womp.
No, it just, all you heard was a whoosh. Like, all you heard was turbos, that's it. You didn't even put an engine in there, you were just like, hey, I got 70 turbos, they're all going in.
I've got an inline. I've got a V8 of turbos. What do you mean? I mean, there is no engine. It's all turbo intake.
Oh shit! That's the first major roll I've had out here. Hey, don't touch walls while you're bouncing.
Yeah, it's not fun. I thought you would have learned that from watching my VODs.
Yeah, but there's one thing to actually be watching it, and then the other, like when you're actually doing it, you can feel.
It's fair, yeah.
And it just feels different, you know. Dude, the peel last week, that was great.
I hated that so much.
I hated it, but when I was like, oh yeah, we're doing so good, and then I rolled it back there. I was like, you couldn't have done that any better.
Yeah.
That little short I sent you.
Yeah, we should have also drifted like one drift zone of that, but I also feel like we would have just hated this game if we did that.
I don't think we'd be here this week if we did that.
No, it would have been. I'm on strike against myself right now.
Fair. Why is somebody knocking on my sliding glass door? I hear you, but I'm in the middle of a fucking video game. I'm in the middle of a race.
Is it dead?
Yeah.
We can pause.
We're almost there.
Okay.
He's been very ornery this week too. Well, I gotta say, from you doing a full front flip 360 flipperoo, not too much of a gap.
It could have been worse.
Right? I'll be back in a second.
Yep.
I'm actually super excited about it.
I am not.
Well, you'll have some time to think about it
Now,
and
the
think about
question
how you can beat
is-
me while I'm smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, I was going to say, the question is, are we going to do tuning or are we going to go all upgrades, no tuning?
Oh. But what choice do we get a choice of tires, though?
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll discuss it after.
Well, so we could go with just a stock vehicle too, and then say, hey, you get to choose your tire, I get to choose mine. We don't talk about who chooses what, and then see what happens. Go with a little bit of tuning. I don't know. I kind of like the option of just going all power and maybe a tire and no tuning though.
I say for the drag car, yeah, let's do it.
Oh man, I'm not too far behind though. I'm not racing too good though either.
Yeah, this is all corners. That's why I'm saying, until we get near the top, this is your chance to like take over.
My racing is off today. That's okay. I'm scared of hitting the wall and doing another front flip or somersault.
My racing is off every day.
Dude, this thing definitely sounds like a race car though. It loves being pinned at like 9,000 RPM.
I will say that yes, with the turbo and everything. Oh,
I really wish I would have went for some tires in the rear end though. I shouldn't have gone with the body kit.
I'm maxed out tires on both ends.
Yeah, no, like the back tires on this are doing a lot more to me than what I was expecting. But like I said, it's gonna drift like a beast. But I was also not expecting you to come out with that much power, so that's my fault too for underestimating that. Figured you would have been like, oh well, he doesn't have that much of a budget, so. Through the whoop-de-woos. Oh man, just the fact that I can be flat out through there though. That's one thing I love about like the older Civics. If they're almost stock and you have just a little bit of suspension in them, going through like corners and stuff, you can just keep it pinned and it makes you feel like you're going 10 times faster than you actually are.
Yeah.
Yep, you maintained your steady lead the whole time. Damn.
There were a few corners where I had to slow down a lot, though.
Damn. Good race.
Only 5 seconds. It's not that bad.
Watch me terribly fail.
I can go first.
Go ahead. Yeah, you can go ahead.
Oopsie.
Wrong freaking gear. I think I could have really gotten away going front wheel drive and putting all the power in though.
You might have been able to, yeah. Oh. That was a save right there. This isn't going to be a world record.
Oh no, not even close. But I mean, this feels so solid compared to some of the vehicles we've had.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh no, just wait until we bring that drag car down here. You know, for the drag car's perspective, I think we should go uphill though. Because controls, it's not big things, so at least going uphill, you're doing it, you're using more of your power.
That's fair.
Like your power is actually being a necessity route, whereas coming downhill, you're not requiring as much power to do this. Like if I changed this car to straight rear, if I went straight rear wheel drive on this thing, I'd be drifting twice as good as I am now. Even though I'm only 300 horsepower, you know what I'm saying? So I think we'll do it uphill. That'll help.
I'm down.
We're still gonna hate it, but it'll help.
It'll help. We'll see.
So, how's your score looking?
500K.
Alright, that's respectful.
I'll show you respectful when I punch my bumper into your bumper.
I was expecting way worse words than that when you paused.
I'm trying to be PG, alright? We're gonna save all our R-rated stuff for later.
Ooh, alright. That's fair.
Okay, listen, do not go ooh like that after I say that.
My bad. I'm feeling weird this week, man.
It's that week.
It's that week. It's that week of the year.
Oh, I said weed, but...
Oh. No, it's the week of the year. Wow, this next session, because it's so much more downhill, it's actually making the drifts look pretty good.
No!
You did not.
Right at the fucking end, too.
Well, that's not respectful enough to restart. Are you going to sit there and just knock me out of my groove?
No, I'm just letting my car roll down the hill. What'd you get?
854.
Yeah, you would have beat me anyways. I had 780. On my end, it sounds like a diesel. It just...
I'm gonna have to listen to that. I'll let you go first because you're also faster, but then the last one I'll go first.
Okay.
Just because I know that this is a longer, like it's got long curves, you know.
Yeah.
You're just gonna pull away the whole time. I guess I could use it as a tactic to make sure I win again, but there's no point because even if I win these, I still lose. You get your title back.
For one episode.
Which, to be fair, it's been a while.
It's only been like 2 weeks.
It feels like a while some days.
156.
Oh, nice. 151, 870.
No way.
Yeah. No, This one because they're such long corners.
Oh.
And I don't have the horsepower.
Yeah, fair.
That's why I wanted to let you go first. Otherwise, you were going to be trying to ride up on me.
Fair. Oh, God. The last one.
Which, now that I'm looking at this, I'm like, maybe I made some errors.
Do we want to give the drag car the full budget beatdown treatment, or do we want to just make it short? One drag race, one circuit, one off-road, 2 drifts.
I think the short option's better.
Just so we're not here all day recording budget beatdown.
Because that's if we give it the budget beatdown thing, then I'm gonna say, hey, well, now we can start saving them for advance, so we don't have to rush them as much.
Fair, yeah.
Let me see how terrible this is gonna be.
You went into that first corner very nicely.
Oh no, she slides very, very well. It's just lack of power.
Fair.
Yeah, rear end with the seeing it has this very tiny tires. It just doesn't want to hold grip, which is great. But the lack of power is holding me at a disadvantage.
Oh, that looked supreme on my end.
Oh, what was that?
69,374.